How's it going?
It's going great.
Good.
So, thank you everybody for joining up on this call here. So we met Sabrina a couple nights ago when we did our winner live stream call and told her that she's the winner of this dream van giveaway that you guys are going to be building out for her. So this is our chance to do a little winner meet and greet and introduce Sabrina to Andrew and Luke from Rossmonster and give her kind of the rundown on the next steps. So
awesome.
Thank you guys all for being here.
Yeah.
Congratulations, Sabrina.
Thank you so much. I worked really hard.
Awesome. Well, yeah, I'm Luke, and this is Andrew. I am one of the founders here at Rossmonster, and Andrew is on our design team, and we'll be helping bring your guys' van to life. Today we'll just kind of run through some, kind of high-level stuff of what this process looks like, but ultimately, we'll, put together the scope of your project, work through picking colors, finishes, and build you a full 3D model, which will prepare us to get your van into the shop and get it built here at the beginning part of the year.
Sounds great.
Sounds awesome.
Cool. Well, yeah, I guess, and we won't dive into, exactly design details today, but have you guys given any thought to what you guys want to do? And you want to tell us a little bit about your guys' self, where you live, what you plan to do with it?
Well, we live in the Florida Panhandle, so in Pensacola. And our main goal is to travel and see more of the country. We've kind of been, sequestered here for a while. We are, I guess, semi-retired, kind of. We own a business that allows me to do my work from anywhere. I own a private school for home educated students. So it's kind of like a virtual school for homeschoolers. So I can do it from anywhere, and the goal is to do it from everywhere. And we just started the school. Well, I've had it since 2010, but just started charging tuition for it in 2023. And so it has allowed my husband, Ben, this is my husband, Ben, by the way. Sorry I didn't introduce him. It allowed him to retire early.
Awesome.
So, yeah. So that's our goal. That's our plan. And we just bought a van. Right. I had entered this, but I didn't have enough faith in my manifestation abilities. Because I've been working hard. I entered the first van build months and months and months ago, and I had started my manifesting then. I wasn't specific enough though, so I knew that it was anyway, we ended up with a really kind of old, crappy van, but it works, and we've been on adventures. So when you did the reveal last time, when the person didn't take the van, we were on an adventure at that time. So we were hiking, and I said, we got to get back because they're going to call. I know they're going to call me. And it wasn't me. So I decided just to be happy for her and be satisfied that we had a van, and we were already on an adventure. And I didn't stop trying to manifest, though, especially when you emailed a couple of days later saying that it was a second chance. I was like, yep, this is the universe saying that it was for me.
Awesome.
And nobody believed me, but I believed me.
And here we are.
Yes,
That's
it's
right.
just a fantastic whirlwind. So I could not be happier.
Awesome. Well, we're excited to bring your guys' van vision to life. And, I guess to kind of give you a seed for what's to come, we'll start with kind of initial scoping of the project. So that's going to be, largely based around, 3 big bucket components: the layout. So, we can ultimately configure the van, to fit whatever needs you guys have. The systems, so that's going to be your power, your heating, your cooling, which is probably important to you guys in Florida. And the different capacities that you guys want. And then, you know, you guys are lucky that the exterior of the van is already like largely, you know, everything you would probably want it to be. But if there's any additional items out there, you know, those are kind of the 3 big buckets that make up these builds. So, you know, in this initial stage, we'll want to, you know, understand how you guys want to interact with the space. In the next call after that, we'll, you know, start working through colors and, you know, that sort of thing. But we want to scope the project correctly first, and then we'll ask you how you want it to look. And then we'll put your full 3D model together and really be off to the races.
Awesome.
Sounds good.
Cool. Well, I guess, Steve, do we have their contact info, or can you share that with us?
Yep. So we'll get their phone and email sent over to you guys, and then you guys will all be cleared to start planning and coordinating and doing all the things that you need to do. And then that's all set on our end. She's fully, you know, confirmed and accepted as the winner. So all the legalese are handled. So everything is good to go for getting started. So I guess just a matter of getting you guys connected up and let you guys have at it.
Cool. Well, yeah, what we'll do is Andrew and I will both be involved throughout the process. You'll primarily work with Andrew and interact with different people on our team along the way. But he'll reach out and set up a call with you guys probably sometime next week. And we'll get the ball rolling here.
Okay. Sounds great.
Sounds awesome.
Cool. Do you guys have any other questions for us before we get going?
I don't think so. No, not that I can think of right now. I mean, we
love plenty
have,
to go.
We have a list.
Yes.
We've watched all of your videos,
Well, thank
all
you.
of your van builds that you have on YouTube. So we've like, oh, I like that, and I like that, and you know, trying to pick some things out. And like I said in the call, it's been a dream for a very, very long time. So I've watched so many van build videos, and you know, different ways people do things and set things up. And you know, I'm just excited to work with you and get started and
Awesome.
go do things.
Yeah,
Cool, yeah.
I'd say the only I don't know if Luke and Andrew would agree with this or not, but my 2 cents, having spent some time in vans and kind of gone through some of these processes before, is maybe go to like an RV show if you have one nearby, or like a big RV dealership like that has adventure vans and stuff, and you know, just go into spaces and see what it feels like to be in a 170 wheelbase van, you know, and then you can see like, okay, the shower was good in this, or the sitting arrangement was good in this. This felt like a good thing, or I didn't like this, or I like that. That way, because it's hard to conceptualize sometimes the actual spaces when you're looking at just the design versus actually in the van, and you can put that feelings together. But that's always been something helpful for me when I'm looking at these. You know, it's actually just seeing the spaces, and then these guys can actually conceptualize what you liked and didn't like, and kind of and bring it to life in a productive way. So if you have access to anything like that, definitely go and
that's a great idea.
Out so you can feel those spaces, because there's so many ways you can do these with drop down beds and convertible dinette beds and platform beds with storage underneath and all the things. So you know, it's just
the van we bought is an old conversion van. It's a
Dodge
3500 that's been converted, and so it's got a high roof and everything, but everything's so tight inside, everything's so small. So that's really our only frame of reference. That's the only thing we've ever been in. And so I find myself looking at these videos and thinking, how does that all fit? Because I'm thinking of what I've already been in, and not the space that we have available. And so that's something that I've been trying to wrap my head around, like, you know, what's going to go where and how's it all going to fit. But I know that that's a fabulous idea, though. Thank you.
Yeah, I don't know what a Dodge 3500 conversion van is like size and lengthwise, but I mean, this is the 170 wheelbase Sprinter. So my guess is it's a bit bigger.
A little bit longer.
Well, yeah, I mean, think of like a
like a 15-passenger van.
not even, probably not even a 15-pack, like what you would consider a
Well, it's pretty big. It's 20.
an 80s. I'm thinking like an 80s conversion van, you know, the big things that have the velvet chairs and velvet or whatever. That's what it is, except all of that's been removed and it's got a bed and you know, it's got it looks pretty on the inside, but it's a beast on the outside.
Cool.
It is a beast on the outside.
Well, I know whatever you guys end up wanting to do with it, these guys will help bring it to life. They do so many, you know, they do so much cool stuff. Obviously, we've worked with them a couple times now with the van, and now we're doing a second fundraiser with them. And we've been in their shop numerous times, and they just got great guys. They have like no turnover on their staff there. The crew is also awesome. So you're going to have a great time, you know, working with them, and then eventually get you out to Colorado to pick it up. And they have all the shop dogs. Our kids are obsessed with all their shop dogs there. They're always asking, "Oh, you know, where's Ghost? I want to see Ghost." And you know, they just got this awesome culture up there. So I think you're going to really enjoy working with these guys.
Nice.
And,
Awesome.
I think it'll be really cool.
I've never been to Colorado, so I'm
That's
excited.
right.
Well, we're excited to have
Yeah,
you.
there too.
The adventures are starting before we even get the
That's
van.
Yeah, that'll be great. Well, yeah, and it's cool that you guys have the remote work capabilities, because these vans are so remote work friendly nowadays with Starlink and solar and power and all those things. You can really set this up to be something that, you know, is something that you can live and work in both, because, you know, the space and capabilities should be there to accommodate some sort of combination of that. So it's really cool that you guys will have that opportunity.
And that's the goal. In looking at all the videos, we didn't see many that had like televisions and things like that. And that's kind of one of the things I feel like I would need. I'll have a laptop, but like my setup at home, I have 2 big screens. I have, you know, like,
Yeah.
I like to be able to see everything and do multitask.
Yep.
Which is hard to do on a laptop.
For sure.
It's difficult. So if I was able to have 2 screens, you know, use a TV monitor along with my laptop, that would be ideal. And that was just one thing that I noticed wasn't shown in many of the builds that I saw on YouTube. So I just, you know, that's an important thing for my work that I'm going to need. So
yeah, we can certainly accomplish that. There's some cool ways that we can incorporate screens or monitors.
Cool.
And we need to connect, because I homeschool my kids.
Oh, nice.
You need to teach me some things. This business model, I need to learn more.
Yes, absolutely. I've been homeschooling. We've been homeschooling since a long time, the early 2000s, 2005, I think. And now all our kids are grown and moved out. We're empty nesters now. So yeah.
Well, we're about 6 months deep in our homeschooling adventure, so we still have a lot to learn.
Yes. Well, I would love to talk to you about it.
That's good. Cool. Well, thank you guys for all coming together for this. We can't wait to see what you guys come up with and what you make out of it, and ultimately the adventures you guys get on early next year with this build. So thank you guys. You know, we're here for anything you guys need throughout the process. Of course, feel free to reach out for anything, but I know you'll be in good hands with Luke, Andrew, and the team there at Rossmonster, and then we'll get you going here.
Thank you so
Awesome.
much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, guys.
Nice to meet you guys.
Thank you guys.
Bye.
Appreciate you.
Have a
Nice to
great
meet
day.
you all.
Yep. Bye.